Oh, it's all good. We just send that shit back, man. That shit back, man. They do service and shit. Huh? What? What is it? Yeah, that shit go right in. Yeah. Oh, you don't have to do that. It's gonna do it anyway, even if you just do it before. As long as it's searching at the same time, it's gonna go right in. So you can just hit it. So you just hit it. You ready? Yeah. That 5 finna drop anyway, man. So yeah, I know I'm getting that motherfucking 5. Nah, that shit is. Give me 1 second. I need this. I'm just rolling a little blunt. You know, even though I already smoked 12 blunts today, but you know, we got real issues around here. Motherfuckers was. I wish I was exaggerating though. We literally smoked 12 blunts. You know. Yeah, I just smoked the blunt. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do right now. I can't be mad. I'm smoking all my damn profit up. Nigga told me he gonna raise his prices because I'm taxing. Okay, huh? I'm gonna get weed from somebody else. You know, you hear me though? The nigga told me he gonna raise his prices because I'm taxing. Cause I only sell the motherfuckers in Wisconsin. Yeah, that's stupid, man. Yeah, that's what I told the nigga. I was like, yeah. At all. I done had every strand of weed damn near known to man. Y'all should probably staying in. Y'all should see. Ain't shit. It's a lot of dirt. It's a lot of garbage around here. I think it's because that corona shit ain't leaving the state. I keep telling niggas, where niggas growing weed in Chicago? Chicago weed comes from somewhere else too, nigga. Ain't growing shit in Chicago. Damn crowded. The nigga be riding with me and see what I be taxing. I be hitting, you know, them motherfuckers in Wisconsin, they'll pay $60, $70 an 8. Hey, shit, that don't have nothing to do with. Man, these motherfuckers want to. Yeah, that's who I fuck with too. The motherfuckers white motherfuckers in Wisconsin. $60 an 8. Nigga like, damn, you get niggas for 60 an 8? Like, yeah, nigga. That's Wisconsin. They don't give a fuck. They gladly pay that shit. This ain't no weed. Yeah. They don't give no fuck. Be running back too. Nigga riding me sold out. He didn't talk about he finna. She tried me more, man, cause I'm taxing. Oh nah. Man, I ain't know you was killing niggas like that. Like, yeah, nigga, I smoke. I've been telling niggas I done mastered the art of smoke for free. I'm up to getting zips and shit for free, nigga. Like, I ain't paying for that shit. I'm mastered that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Nah, that's what. Yeah, that's the smoke for free. If you know you go get some shit, you get a good deal, and motherfucker pay more than you know, you smoking for free.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
My niggas are paying for what a nigga paying me for a quarter. The niggas buying half of this.
Get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what's up.
This is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nah, ain't no big deal, man.
A little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that
we just playing. We just playing.
That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness.
I think I got a pretty good scheme now, man. I think
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
My old playbook, though, I might be like, yeah, man, I might get that
plays on the edge.
But these niggas struggling for the play. All right. Yeah, I got to release shit, man. I got booted out of the league. Niggas can't see, I guess. Like, niggas talking about doing the same play. Like, niggas can't see a nigga audible into a different formation, but I don't argue with niggas. That's just how funny to me.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
What is that? 19? 53, Mike. Watch twist. Check. 53. 24. Check 53's Mike. I got it. Check 24. Check 24 is down. He's coming.
From just shy of midfield, Watson brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33.
Lucky. Hey, switch gears. Hey, 31. 10.
On first down, Mixon. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That's kind of an even better zone. So that's Joe Mixon touchdown.
Off of the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Nice, he put up bad points. And he points of them are.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I got me one too, man. I'm going to start utilizing my dick.
Across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I'm a run first in this, man, right now.
On the set. 57's Mike. That's a run. They're running it. Protein spill. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Yeah, that's what I do. Check the backer, check the backer. Topper, topper.
On 1st and 10, Lucas. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
All right, that nigga gonna be fine too. God damn.
In film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a fun.
I forgot you damn Browns,
because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
I got caught on the deep tackle.
It's a big play there for the Browns. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I think that was good enough.
2nd down. Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
For it all.
Damn.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
And just aired it out. I'm trying to air it out on them.
It's a 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Looking to throw. Lucas.
I keep getting caught on the damn detail.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. It's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack.
Don't go lie defense, man. Let's hold up. Let's hold up.
And ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
He gets out on the damn deep tackle, man.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I can't get.
They did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
He did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert.
That lucky right there.
The left hash, a chip shot here.
Like every damn
Seibert's
play.
kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so it's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
That's what's set. 19. Number 53. Mike 53.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Watson.
Oh, he just dropped the ball, my. Come on.
As tight ends go, he might
Come
not
on, man.
the super flashy plays very often.
That's the type of shit. But then niggas can make a dive and one hand catch over two different. Okay. All right, man.
On that play.
Wow. Nigga drop a wide open pass, but niggas be floating the ball up too. That Madden. That's fast. You defended.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I'm going back to you. Check. 53's mine. Check.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh,
looking for his tight end Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that.
Come on, come on.
Damn. Oh, the result. I'm down. I forgot.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tennessee. There's a defensive battle,
He completes it to Boyd.
Oh, my God.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, he just lost to the Saints. 24-21. Yeah, he got a good defense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
He's coming. Double up. 59. Double up. He's checking. Crash.
Now Joe Mixon.
Oh, my man.
As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Yeah, he made me cut his side, man. Oh,
right here on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Back to Mixon on 1st down.
Oh, he didn't even try to block that big
guy. Tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
2 yards on the pickup.
All right.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. That's complete to John Ross. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 24. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Coming to you, coming to you. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Come on, it's no way he can get that.
Away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of
Ain't no way
LSU,
he's supposed to get that, man.
Now, that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Wow. That's what I'm trying to do a big mess.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check your hot read. 53's the Mike. 53. Check. 59. Check that.
Throwing again is Watson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. Got a man.
You're supposed to get loose.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
Man.
Set. Like an 51 to Mike. Hey, 24. Check it out, check it out.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Set. 19. 24. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Swing. And go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check, check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On the ball. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lucas. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Damn.
From the gun on third down. Lucas nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And the Eagles out in front early. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
You should have nailed that nigga, man. I had to throw it, man. He threw it right past that nigga, man. I had to throw that shit. Fuck it, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Damn, that nigga was coming. I'm like, man. I thought that nigga died fast. I said, shit, I'm going to throw this shit, dude.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Yeah, go to line, man. So each one drops it, man.
Picks up the first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Oh, come on. He in his zone.
The best multitasker in the business. The coach.
They move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
What is that, man?
Fire out and create some space in the run game.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, niggas just moved over like one nigga. So I nigga can't do no other animation. Yes. I ain't gonna punk us though, man.
Check 52.
Mixon trying to punch it in.
Come on, man.
They hit him in the backfield.
Oh.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas.
What up, man? Dang, I was trying to, I was trying to go up 21-10. He like he was making the goal line stands though. Yeah. Just go she can make the goal line stand. I've been no 7. But shit, I was trying to go up 21-10. It was, I think it was 3rd and goal. It was the 2nd. It was 3rd and goal at the 2. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. This is huge game. I gotta have. Dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. That shit with 3. Yeah. That shit cut off. That shit cut off? Yeah. Yeah, that nigga wasn't, yeah, that shit would go through when you get your ass up. that shit worked perfectly fine. Well, I ain't got this. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how that shit be. And that motherfucker. And that motherfucker game be go all the way to the end with no problem.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Yeah.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet.
That's that bad. That's bad. You know, mine is so random too, man. It just.
We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score.
Yeah.
16 cars in my front yard.
Nigga said his power went up. Yeah.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
That's why I never quit, because I done came back from 21 a lot of times. And this man, you can do it because the defense is, can get overwhelming. Like if you get momentum and your blitz, you get the blitzing and getting pressure and shit. This man, I see that shit happen all the time, man. Motherfuckers come back. Now 17 and nothing. And they can be, and that shit be happening fast too. Yeah. Yeah. There's that momentum. You get momentum. Man got that momentum. It always has it. Man, that shit huge on this man. Motherfuckers, and all that shit happens and all that bullshit. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I don't do that too much. 4th and inches. Yeah, cross 50. Yeah, I do that shit. Don't depend. It just depends on the type of game. My defense playing lights out, then I really won't. Cause, if it's one of them damn shootouts, then yeah, I might do it, man. If it's one of them damn, some of them man games, it's gonna be for no rhyme and reason, it'll be 17-10. And then your next game be 56-53. And you running the same defense and everything. Don't make no sense, man. Yeah. That means like motherfuckers get to everything. Motherfuckers going up. I'm interested to see what that 2K did. I really am, because they made this Madden arcade. I play it because I love Madden and I'm a football head. So I'm always rocking the football. But this Madden is arcadey, and I do not like the signature moves, all that. I don't like none of that. That's just garbage to me, man. It's just like it's NBA jams of football with that crap, man. I'm waiting to see if two. Yeah, yeah, I hate that. I hate they put it in the game. I don't even know why they trying to. You know, it's supposed to be a football simulation. You put garbage like that in.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
Yeah, but that's King's Ramsey, ain't it? Yeah, see, he got me kicked out the other franchise. I beat that nigga. He kept all he was doing was mossing up to Mike Evans, but I ran for like damn near 300 yards with Saquon. And these niggas started talking about, you know, I run the same exact shit I'm running in this league, and that's what I'm saying. Ain't no problem. And then I said in this other league, niggas that went for it on fourth. They no huddling. I said I ain't even seen no rules, man. But then I beat the nigga. Nigga started crying because he can't stop this. You know, he tried to load his whole team outside. He can't stop this dive with the middle. So niggas started talking about niggas running the same plays and stuff. And I'm like, nigga, all you doing is throwing the ball up, running to the outside and throwing the ball up to Mike Evans, man. So yeah, it's same, niggas. Using same Kings Ramsey, and here, yeah, he in that other league. I was 7-1 with the Giants, killing with Slayton, with that rookie sleep killing. They booted me out the league, talking about, yeah, somebody else complained about. I said, man, if you niggas can't see, man, a strong H-wing and a strong tight is two completely different formations, man. You know, and the stretch and the dive is two different plays, bro. You know, they talk about, oh, I'm doing the same run plays, but Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones having 5 and 4 touchdown passes a game. I'm like, y'all ain't make no sense. How niggas doing 2 run plays and this nigga got 5 TD passes, man? They got 5 TD passes and 5 and 4 games, though. You know, they got like 30 damn touchdowns, man, in like 8 games. So they talking about I'm just doing the same run plays. I'm like, this nigga averaging 4 TD passes a game, man, because I'm killing them with the play action, man. You know, it's like, yeah, that King's. You realistically though, you shouldn't, because realistically nobody should, because really, I gotta tell niggas, think about what you crying about. You crying about Madden when it's really up to you to be stopping shit, not try to motherfucking go crying about a rule that, because I can tell you this, in every game at some point, once or twice, somebody gonna break a rule on accident or something, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna do a no huddle or somebody gonna do the same play. You know, that shit happens, man. And I be like, niggas be crying about that shit, but like realistically, man, niggas crying about the game it's something that's in the game that you should be stopping. Now, if you was playing for that money, you playing one of these MUT championships or something like that, ain't gonna be no rules, man. You gotta stop this shit. Yeah. You gotta stop this shit. That's why you don't never hear me saying nothing, man. You'll never hear me saying shit. I played the game the other league. What up, man? You know, you can run it back, man. I'm just, I'm arrogant, confident, real, man. I'm just one of them niggas that think I'm just gonna come out on top regardless, man. You know? Man, it's just, man, but you know what, man? It's one of them games. It's a must win for us. And it's like, this magical shit keep happening.
New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired, you will never know, you ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that, big chips, man, I need that, hustle hard, on the job, you can see that, on my hip is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
That niggas be crying, man. Me and Prime was just talking about that, man. Niggas be crying about nigga do this, nigga do the same play, nigga do that shit. Niggas gotta just stop shit, man. Just stop shit, man. It's mad, man.
I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like
that's all I do. When a nigga do something to me, I do it too. I hit it right back.
What you want to be when you grow up? They used to naturally chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together.
Hit the nigga right back. So you
Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the
nigga booted.
recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Shit.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
Niggas booted me, man, because they running no huddle. Say I want to switch in my motherfucking offense or my defense. Now, how you supposed to switch the defense and a nigga running a no huddle? Ain't that the same defense? Ain't that the same offense? Ain't the no huddle the same fucking offensive play? But them niggas still be in the other league, man. They just. I was 7-1 with them Giants, man. And Slade was beat. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. My first experience, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think UG more competitive. USF, well, I had the Chiefs, so that have to factor in. The game is easy with Kansas City, though. I mean, it's just easy. Like, we can't win with them motherfuckers. I think UG more competitive, bro. At least I think it is. I played all of them. Yeah, I think UG more competitive, man. I think because I played Candyman, I played everybody that they was doing all the hoo-ha and hollering about in USFL. I beat all them niggas, and I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, good. You. Well, yeah, I don't like how them niggas broke a rule and kicked me out though. Yeah, we can try. We go ahead and try. We go ahead, man.
Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Yeah. You ready? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like This is from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's
like I say, undefeated. What he wanted? What he wanted? Oh, okay. Hey man, niggas really don't want. I'm gonna get the show tomorrow. It's like y'all know that I'm unhittable, and I'm the coldest pitcher in the show all the time, man. They ain't no April 1st, nigga. That's the man. Come on, man. I be mowing them down, man. Ain't no April Fools. April Facts. April Facts, man. Y'all know who be pitching, man. Y'all know who it is. Man, I am the show, man. I'm gonna download it tomorrow, man. I ain't wanna download it because niggas don't even play that shit, man. Niggas ain't 2 weeks from now, niggas ain't gonna even play the show. I'm gonna download that bitch tomorrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Files having to get them cards.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
Oh, y'all motherfucking corona free then.
Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nah, they said the virus now. See, that's why I've been waiting on. They said the virus can't live over 80 degrees.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. 3/4 of the NFL season.
Well, here's the argument with that. Japan been on 5G.
In week 14. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Before us. So I'm just saying, that's the argument with that. Like, you didn't hear that, you know, that's people's argument on that, on the 5G shit. Japan been on 5G. And you don't hear all that shit over there, because they always 6 months to a year ahead of the United States. Technology, Japan is the most technologically advanced nation in the world, not the United States. They've been on 5G. That's what I'm saying. It's like everything over here is conspiracy, but it's other nations with the same shit. You know, so I'm just saying that's the argument for it. Japan had 5G down there a year ago.
MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season.
It's too high.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency.
I mean, they already said scientifically, man. Okay, the U.S. patent is this disease, man. This shit that got out of hand. I don't care what no niggas say. You know, it's not a conspiracy. It's factual, man.
Second and a yard from the 34.
Factual, man. They say that shit can't come out, can't live past 80 degrees, man. And that's what motherfuckers were waiting on to see. You know, yeah, I bet y'all ain't had no 30 cases. And I bet you the 30 cases ain't gonna have many of them real cases. But they said the machines that's coming motherfuckers in the air. You got motherfuckers talking about they got that shit walking around cooler than a motherfucker.
Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Ain't no fucking pandemic, it's the flu. It's some bullshit. It ain't no pandemic. It's too hot. When they get 80,
back-to-back good
you know what I'm saying?
Have them on the move on first
that's why
down.
they say baseball they can play in Arizona. That's why they chose Arizona, because it's over 80 degrees in that motherfucker. Yeah, everybody's playing Arizona. It's over 80. They can't, you know, they can't forget what they say and then take it back. Like, I pay attention to that shit.
An excellent
A virus can't exist over 80 degrees. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, they want to change shit. I just want to know how they will. I just want to know how this is real shit 2 days ago. They said it's going to be a lot of deaths in the next 2 weeks. Now, how the fuck they know that shit?
No cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
How in the fuck do they know it's going to be a lot of deaths in the next 2 weeks, man? That's the shit ain't nobody said.
Sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
What?
And sometimes you just have to take it to another
that shit was just all over the shit. Like, okay, like, yeah, it wasn't nothing. There's a lot. Well, there's going to be a lot of deaths in the next 2 weeks. Okay, how the fuck do y'all know that? Like, okay, what is there's something they don't know that we don't know? There's something they ain't telling us?
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You heard him say that shit on such a song. Yeah, motherfucker say it's going to be a lot of deaths in the next 2 weeks.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Yeah, and the shit mutated all over the world when prices is double in like 48 hours. The damn virus is like double worldwide in like 48 hours though. It's like
that was a big time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
I'd have missed that shit. Ooh.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
I didn't know, man. I think they don't. I think it's something else they're using this as an
accumulating first downs.
It's the government.
The scoreboard,
I think it's the population. So if you look through our history,
that has to feel pretty good for them.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
But me and my nigga argue about this all the time. It's just too many guns in the United States, though. To be locking motherfuckers up and all that.
To the 29-yard line.
It's just too many goddamn guns in this country. It's one thing to say an excuse to like stay in the house with a virus, but actually locking motherfuckers up now, nah, niggas don't. It only take one area to kick it off everywhere.
54, right there, 54 miles.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
And that's what's gonna jump it off. But that's what I'm saying. It only takes one area, and then now the whole country on alert, and everybody got guns.
10 of the Browns are going to get a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on the 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to bring
That's why I tell motherfuckers, remember, this the National Guard is just a nigga, part-time soldier. Kid. This is a nigga that's part-time soldier. That's all that motherfucker is.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Better get on with that shit.
2nd and 15.
I'm constantly saying that shit. Ooh, I thought he picked up.
It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end,
National
David
Guard ain't nothing but a part-time motherfucking soldier. They better get on that bullshit.
When you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lucas nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, we got to play D. This gang got a whole different field than all the rest of them. Come out here, open it. All the rest, all the other games, open the drive, we got a touchdown. Not just all of them. Not this game, though. This is the setup. Fall behind. This one's going to go perfect.
For the Meadowlands. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
The boys, the Browns
the Bengals about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
They know exactly what the fuck we finna do now.
They begin with a run by
They had 7 shots at it.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
I'm just like, run it around before we can run around this shit.
From the 36, Watson.
Oh, that's going to be past this pair.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be third down.
Oh, okay,
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
He wasn't really going through progressions. He
I
wanted
need
to
my
go to his
nigga
top
just didn't
guy.
catch
You do
that damn
against this
ball. That's
defense,
what the fuck.
they'll
He
make
should
you
have
pay,
caught
won't
that
they?
bitch
Yeah,
and
they
it's
certainly
gone.
will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Give me that ball, defense. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Rip left, rip left. 40's Mike. 4. Better bring us. You better bring it.
Here's Watson. Open man is Uzama. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
I believe in him, man. I'll make him throw. Sometimes that shit get picked and took it out, though. We'll try it.
On first down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
See, that's what the fuck I be talking about right there.
By Denzel Ward.
Fuck I be talking about right there.
He had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a first-quarter sack, and remember, keep in mind, he had 2 sacks in last week's game.
And it's always intriguing to me to watch these great pass rushers because some of them, they need their teammates to scheme for them. Maybe occupy people and make it a one-on-one matchup.
Man, that's being flawless. We just talking about that, man. It must have been what that was.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Hey! Double. Hey, 1-5.
Looking to throw. Lucas. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught.
Wow, that's wow. Wow. That's some bullshit. See, that's what I'm saying. Nigga diving, jumped over 2 niggas, one-hand catch. Wow.
Extra point by
yeah, it's that, man. He caught that ball. Yeah, nobody catches it. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying. The X factor is good. Take that out, man. Take that out of the game, man. I mean, nobody's making that catch. It's it though. I mean, but the nigga got 750 in catching, in one hand catching. Niggas can't catch with 2 hands, but that nigga.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And catch the ball with 2 hands, man. Yeah, they did. I was me and Prime was just talking about that.
Dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I'm saying, man.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You. Undercrush. Switch. Rush in. 25.
That's what I got to do.
They'll run here with Mixon.
I hit the wrong fucking turbo, man.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, that's
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh.
You 18. 26. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get go. Mike's 40. Watch the pass.
To throw on 3rd down. Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. DeMarcus Lawrence, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Uchenna Nwosu on the tackle.
Let's go now. Turn two start.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 36-yard line.
Ready?
To throw on second down. Lucas. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Now it's Watson. And the catch good. It's I.
I thought like was on the phone.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll run with Mixon. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Let me get my 100-yard rushing back.
Down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 43. Jim.
Now they run with Mixon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
On 3rd down, Lucas. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
What's up, 19? Give me 9. That's it, man, what's up? 53 the mic. Hey, here I come.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson got it open there.
I need to get over there fast.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Mixon. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Holding to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Watson got a man open. It's Ross. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 22, Watson.
But come on, man. They're tackling us every damn time, man.
They sack it back at the 33-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
6 guys.
Mixon.
Come on, man. This is
Close
crazy,
to a first
man.
down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's
Now
a
the
completely
Browns will use
different
the
game.
first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, they wasn't out of hand, but damn, man.
And this
These
one
niggas
looks
playing like the 85 years.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready to break.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, man. All right, I feel you. That nigga open, man.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He made a good bad play on that shit, though, man.
Keep it on the
I
ground
don't lie,
again here.
damn, my
And
nigga
he'll
got to
push
catch
forward
that.
here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Set. 19. Number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike, 54. 53. Mike. Watch the out. Watch the out. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Take 4. Deuce. Slam.
The final shot before the break. Watson rolling to his
Wow,
right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Come on, you got to catch that, man.
Things in a certain
Come on,
way
man.
in the first
Give me
half.
cool. That's good.
They've had the ability to
That's
see
good.
what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
They
You
can't
adjust
play no
yourself
better
to try and
defense than
stay
that,
ahead of the pace
man.
because you are looking for some separation
Oh, man, he
in this
can't
ball
play
game.
no.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Can't
Show
play
him
no
one
better
thing,
defense
hit him
than
with
that, man.
something else.
That's like perfect defense.
They go with Chubb on second down. And down he goes, but he takes
Wow,
it up to
this
the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
All
That was
that
good, tough
hard work
running right
on
up the
first
middle.
down
And
for
if the
nothing.
defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Hurry. 57. Come.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Pick me up. Here we go. Now.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Lucas. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Lucas. He finds Beckham complete.
Like, why was he?
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up,
From the gun, Lucas got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now it's Mixon running right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I did kind of throw it high, though.
We're going to get a timeout.
It was on repeat, man.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll
I
take
did
a break.
throw it high, though. I was saying.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the slack. Watch the slack. 9. Alert. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Target. Wide. Get wide. 29.
Now Watson going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
He getting the defender
Well,
to throw hands up.
they come up second and 10.
Got that shit, man. Yeah, okay. Y'all say something, let that nigga do shit to me, Rebecca can jump forward. Nigga said, yeah, I know he said it. That nigga, God dang.
31. Hey, we got Mike 53. Ready?
Watson just beating the play clock.
Oh, yeah, they ran some in or something, huh? I don't know what they did, but I think
Tyler Boyd hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
I'm just glad I was in the max touch sometime.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
Come on, man. Why you move so slow, man?
They want to see Joe Mixon very slow to get up.
Not Mixon.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh,
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
And then the nigga take 30 minutes to get up, though. That's what I was getting, though. The nigga take 30 minutes to get up. Hold up. Okay. Nah, I was just straight up. You gotta pick it up too, because otherwise, nigga get the ball back and shit, man. Oh man, my nigga almost did the same shit, man. And that happened to me. That happened to me like 3 times, man. Nigga run out like at the 1 and run out, and they call it safety. I'm like, first of all, that nigga throwing 2 yards, kick the motherfucking ball.
And be down at the 7-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Man, I mean,
he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is loose, complete. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Oh, come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
Oh, wow.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Look at that. Oh, come on, but my nigga.
On second down,
Oh,
this
my
one
God.
is incomplete.
But my nigga don't pick nothing today. Nothing today, though. Wow. Wow. Wow, man. Come on, man. My picks. Come on, man. Wow. My picks is good.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Lucas. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, you got rid of it. You should have threw that pick six, man.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. Cash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take a 17-14 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did. Get to a field goal.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Man, they reached through a few of them things, but hey, man, it's one of them games, man. Oh, Henry, man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets
Can I miss one tackle?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That defensive line keeping y'all in the game. That's what keeps y'all in the game.
Marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Those niggas do it. I said, God, dude.
Mike, 53, Mike. So don't say nothing.
Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On first down, this is Adams.
Hold that nigga. Oh, that nigga. Oh, that nigga. Oh, that nigga. Yeah, man, you know, bad, but they don't know what holds it. They don't call that on them receivers, man. I say that same shit. They be holding them niggas, man.
How about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
I did not flip the fucking play, man.
Once more, Adams on 1st down. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna hold, man. We gonna go.
On the ground, right side, it's Adams.
Damn, man. These niggas
from the 8 to the
locking this
5.
fucking up, man.
3. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running
I don't run. I need to be. I don't even run like that, man, at all.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. He's
out of the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I was trying to throw that shit out of bounds.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances.
Oh, I had a nigga wide open.
That was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off,
fuck
that could possibly seal this one.
It's wide open.
Bullock will put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, D, we need to play, man. They've been trying to give it to us.
Drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here.
They're trying to give it to us.
Last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Well, I was playing patient, too. I wanted to
way better than the alternative.
I'm going to overcommit.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
I'm coming after you. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
To throw on 2nd down, Lucas. And that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lucas. They're going deep here for Taylor.
Look at that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the
Henry can throw that bitch out there, I see, though. He overthrowing that, but he got an arm. That nigga be putting it out there, bro.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The drive starts with a handoff.
Wow. And get it going.
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Adam. Oh, that's because, I forgot my man's hurt, man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's a loss. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Adams, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
10 yards on the pickup there, it'll be second down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Again, here's Adams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Josh Adams, his second touchdown on the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, defense. And defensive team, let's do it. Let's do this.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation. Late game
let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that.
There as it's
what flag? What's the flag?
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
What's the flag? Man, they better not call no pass interference, man. Oh, my. Oh, oh my God.
Good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
You got the ball, bro. What you... What?
The Cincy offense about
the flag was after the kick, though. I don't understand what the flag was anyway, though.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That's it, after the pick. After the pick.
Earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Good shit, man.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Controversial ending, man.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
It was weird because the flag was like after the pick. It's like it wasn't no flag, then he picked, and then when he was running, then the flag, then the penalty dropped up. Oh, man, it was controversial shit, bro.
From the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cincinnati, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4
running back got hurt, though.
And they'll get to stay home again. While for Cleveland, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Is that right, Brian?